Hello guys, what's popping? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be creating or making a follow-up analysis to BTC USDT I had done some weeks back. All right, if you're new to the channel, the link is going to be in the description section. You just go there and you'll find the first video. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And outside that, share this video to your family and friends. Don't forget to like and also drop a comment. And we are going to be taking it a step further from there. All right. Before I proceed, I would like to put it out there that whatever I'm doing here is just going to be for educational purposes, right? This is not a financial advice. So anything you make do with my personal opinion here is left for you. Okay, so this is BTC USDT on the 1 hour time frame. All right, you can see it right here, but I am not going to be making use of this analysis. I'm going to be pretending I never did this or I never trade. So I'm going to be analyzing BTC USDT afresh. All right, and I'm going to be going to the 1 month time frame to start my analysis. Why? If you've seen the video on top-down analysis and the type of trader that you are, you would understand and you would know why I am starting from the monthly time frame. Okay, and also I'm looking at a long-term view. I'm looking to have a long-term insight on BTC USDT, not just a short-term insight. All right, that's why I'm starting from the monthly time frame. Now on the monthly time frame, we can see that BTC USDT is in an uptrend and all of a sudden a downtrend. Okay, now let me see. In the previous video, I talked about the percentage in drop, okay, 30% to 70%, sometimes 100%. And then this is what we have in BTC USDT. We have, although let's just say 54% drop in BTC USDT, right? And then now we can see that BTC is moving to the upside. And in the monthly time frame, if you want to consider a little bit of structure, you would know that the structure that was here has actually been broken, or would you say has actually been invalidated, right? So BTC is currently moving to the upside, but there is a great do I say threat or what? This particular part of BTC, right? This all-time high here, this all-time high. I know a lot of people were saying Bitcoin to $100, Bitcoin to 120, Bitcoin to 250 before the end of the year. All right, but let's see what will actually make that happen and what might not make that happen. And let's go down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, wow, this is what we have. Okay, Bitcoin is in an uptrend and you can see it has broken structure like I had earlier shown you in the monthly time frame. Okay, now we have something here that is quite powerful. Okay, we have something here that is quite powerful. We have this zone. This is a very, very big threat to the 100K, the 1 million view that people are having on BTC USDT. This is an institutional order block, right? For an order block to be considered to be an institutional one, it has to break structure and it has to be impulsive. Now, taking a look at this order block here is very, very impulsive and it broke structure. It broke structure. It even cleared this order low that BTC had here. And then at this point here, it did what? It broke structure. That's what happened. Okay, that's what happened. Okay, so that order block or that supply zone, some people would call it, is a very huge threat to what Bitcoin's or new all-time high view. Okay, and we can see that it spans from the 52 region all the way to the 59 region. Okay, to the 50. Okay, if you want to bring it down to to the 59 region, yes. Okay, so we can see that this is what a very big threat. That speculation, to that prediction, to that target, whatever. Okay, but because of this breaking structure, we have what? We have a little bit of, well, I say hope, but in trading, we don't like to deal with hope. Now, coming down to the daily time frame, we can see that Bitcoin has been creating higher highs and higher lows. And we know that for a healthy trend to be formed, that is the uptrend, we'll have to have a series of higher highs and higher lows. Now, we are having that already here. We have a higher high, a higher low, a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay, we have a new higher high here. And then what we're expecting Bitcoin to do is create a new higher low to which it is creating. And then this movement now might take us down to this particular zone, this 52 zone that everyone is afraid of, this 54K zone that everyone is afraid of. Right? So right now, Bitcoin is bullish because of this particular breaking structure. And you can see that the breaking structure is very valid because the moment price closed above it and with this bullish bullish hammer and then this other bullish hammer, it came back to do what? Retest. All right. So the breakout is very what? Very valid. All right. But there is a threat here. There is a threat here. Okay. So right now, I would say that Bitcoin, yes, it's bullish. Okay, Bitcoin, yes, it's bullish. But until this particular zone is broken, until this particular zone, this 59 to 52 to 59 zone is taken out, right? We are not going to have what? A new all-time high, because this poses to be a very mighty threat to us. Now, take a look at the previous all-time high. Okay? This is the previous all-time high that Bitcoin gave to us. Now, can you see this? This is a head and shoulder pattern, all right? Head and then the shoulder, right? Head and then the shoulder pattern. And then this supply zone now happens to be at the point of the retest. And you can see that when this head and shoulder formed, there was no retest. Okay, there was no retest at all. So for there to be a proper new all-time high or a proper whatever, this 58 to 59 zone has to be what? Has to be taken out. And personally, I'm not going to say anything about Bitcoin's 100K. I know I have said yes, Bitcoin to 100K, but technically, this place needs to be taken out, right? Now, for the short term, Bitcoin is bullish. So you can see in the very first chart that you saw when I popped up my screen, okay, I was long in BTC, all right? I was long in BTC. And I plan to long at least to this point, okay? Now, there's going to be a massive sell-off here. There is going to be a massive sell-off here, except prices will pushes above it. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what's going on, all right? Let's go to the 4-hour time frame and see what's going on. And I'm going to stop my analysis on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that at that point when Bitcoin broke out, all right, there is what? There is a demand zone, a bullish order block, what people call, okay? Let me mark it out here. This is what we have, a bullish order block, okay? We have that before, and there has been no retest to that particular point. There has been no retest, and here now, other people who said this was head and shoulder pattern. Okay, I really do not know about that, but it looks quite extended, so I will not take that to be valid. And this other block is quite valid because it was impulsive, and okay, it didn't really take out any beautiful, very big structure or the rest, but there is something here. So if at all Bitcoin doesn't take out this zone, we can see a fall to this particular zone. Okay, we can see a fall to the 40K, 39K zone. But on the long run, a lot of people are buying. Of recent, Grayscale bought a lot of what are they called now? Capitalists, all right? Virtual capitalists, all right? They're buying. Venture capitalists, rather. Venture capitalists. They're coming into the place. They're coming to the system. They're buying. And then on the daily time frame, if you look at this place now, I'm going back to the daily time frame. If you look at this, this was like remember what we spoke about earlier? Okay, this was that, all right? So we just have to be very careful with Bitcoin right now, right? But that notwithstanding, we are seeing a beautiful rally in alt. Okay, most alts are already, like ADA is already creating new all-time highs and the rest. Okay, alts are doing well already. So we just have to be very careful, especially as we are heading towards this zone. The moment this zone is taken out, I personally will be very happy, okay, because I know that we are going to do something crazy. Okay, we are going to be doing something crazy. But let's be very careful how we treat this zone. And whatever happens at this zone, I'm going to make a follow-up video again so that we would know what is happening and what is not happening. So that would be all for now. If you enjoyed this video, if you got value for your time, right, don't forget to hit
the share button and send this video out to a lot of persons, okay, so that people would stay safe, people would be very careful, okay, with their alt, okay. And don't forget to take profit. No matter the massive gains you're seeing now, always take profit. They are just profit not taken is just an illusion, okay, and they are all numbers until you've taken profit. So please endeavor to do what? Take profit whenever you can, all right, and protect your portfolio, protect your psychology, because the market is nobody's house, right? And don't forget, everything I've said here is just for educational purposes, not a financial advice. I am just a student of this market, and above all, I'm not afraid to be wrong. I might be wrong, but I'm not afraid to be wrong. Okay, so I hope to see you at the 59 to the 52 to 59K zone, and I'm hoping for the best. Okay, I'm praying that the demand will just break out of the supply. All right, so see you very soon.